Hi, this is Sonia with Artsy Solutions, and today I want to show you some beginner-friendly tags for Christmas. Because I've been given the task of making my sister 20 different like little treat bags and things, and so they have tags and decorations and things like that on them. So I've decided I'm just going to make like a little series on how I made these things, starting with the tags, because some of them, these are like little old small tags, you know, greeting tags that you can just add to your little old things. So you can use stamps, you can use cardstock, you can use stickers, you can use printables, you can use, actually I've kind of used all the above except for, well, I haven't used any stickers, but you can use those too if you're in a hurry. You can use die cuts, like I've used here and here. But anyway, this video isn't about this right here. This video is actually about the tags. We'll get to that in a different video. So today, we're just going to keep it like super duper simple. And it's actually hard for me to do something simple. So basically all I did for this tag, I mean, it's probably pretty obvious. I just cut it out, and the same as what I did with these. I just used some circle punches. So you can use circle punches, you can trace around stuff and cut it out, fussy cut, or there are different things you can do. So to start out, these right here, I just use my different circle punches. I have a 2-inch, a 2.5 inch, and a 3-inch circle punch. And I did that with these. And basically all I did was just punch the message from out of here, literally, so that you can see the word Merry Christmas. And then I just took some stickles, and then just added it. You can use stickles, maybe glossy accents, some liquid pearls, or enamel, I forgot what it's called, but like shiny stuff. You can use glitter. Some people don't like glitter, so I'm not going to use glitter because I don't want to make a mess, but it is cute though. I like the sparkly look of it. And on this one right here, I'm not real fond of it, but it's just an idea in case you mess up, kind of like how I messed up right here. When I stamped this, I don't know if you can see, but it had like a little line, because I use these little small wooden stamps that I gotten from Michael's. And when I stamped this, I accidentally got part of the shape of the wood on there, and that was not supposed to be there. So what I did to try to fix that was I just took me a little red ink pen, and I just added some red lines, you know. So now you have your red, white, and green. So that's one way to fix it. And same with this right here. I put stickles on this, but I wasn't real thrilled. And then I thought, well, maybe if I add some lines. I did the same thing using the green pen. I don't know where I put it at. But anyway, I used the green. Here it is. It's a Signatures from Recollections. Michael's. These little fine tip pens. And I used it to kind of go around these circles as well. So, like I said, basically you can just use a hole punch. You can... let's see, you can use different pattern papers, or you can use solid papers like I've done, and you can use different punches. I put most of my punches up, but anyway, so like say if you want to have a red circle, punch a little red circle out, get you a color ink that'll show up on here. Now, in this situation, I wish I had... In this situation with this solid red, let me get my bigger hole punches. Depending on what kind of ink you have, you want some ink that's going to show up. The kind of ink that I have is not going to really cover this up unless you have like white ink, like if you have a white ink pad, or maybe silver, depending on what your theme is. Maybe you're doing silver and gold, or silver and blue, or silver and, you know, kind of a snowy, wintry kind of look. You need to have like a contrasting color that's going to actually show up on your red. So in this situation, I don't, so I'm just going to sit that to the side, but I can use it on like put it on something and put a little decoration over top of it, you know, something like that. All right, so in this case, let's see, what was that? So I had a 2-inch and 2.5-inch punch. I'm just punch this red, and then I'm going to come back through, and even though this is red, let's see, I'm just going to find, you can find something that has sentiments, or you can have find something that just has an image, or you can just, these are contrasting colors. So I'm just going to punch this little 2-inch circle punch. And you can distress it around the edges, or you don't have to, but, you know, however you want to do it. I think I will. I'm just going to add just a little bit of brown that I've still got left on my brush. And then you can just glue it on. You can use paste or whatever kind of glue you like to use. You can also use your the stuff that lifts, your dimensionals, if you like to. You can do that too. Let me put this up so I don't lose that. And then if you want to, you can stamp it. Or in my situation, I'm going to, I've got like several, no, that's too big. I've got die cuts, I've got punches, I've got different little decorations and things like that that I can use. So I'm just going to keep it simple. I think I might just put that right there. Or you could use a snowflake if you wanted. It doesn't really show too good. Or you can use a snowflake on top of that. That's what I think I'm going to do. But, and then I'll make something else on top of that. Now these right here, I have an obsession with, like, before I start my projects, I'll have like a bunch of different things to use. I guess I'll do a video on how I did these too. These are fussy cuts, and I had printed them out. I have a subscription to Canva, and on Canva, of course, you can have access to a whole lot of different images and stuff like that. So what I did with these was I loaded them up into Canva and arranged them so that they could fit onto an 8.5 by 11-inch piece of paper. And then I printed them out, and then I idled them up, like, meaning I added some embossing and stuff like that, because that's what I did with this, like candy cane. I don't know if you can see the shine. It's got like embossing on it. I just wanted to give it like a 3-dimension. Anyway, back to the tags. So let's just, and I did this the same way. This one has some shiny embossing on it as well. I did this the same way I did all these other ones. And I'll have a video on how I did that too. I guess I'll make a video of that. It's going to be like a little short video. Okay, so we've got that. And then where did I just put that little punch? Well, I've got my little punch here. So, and you can punch different colored snowflakes. I don't know why I said starflake. Snowflakes. Let's see, let me just clear that off. And just punch another one. Alright. Just add like a little bit of glue. We're going to stick this on there. And now we have a cute little tag. You know, then you can stamp to and from, or you can just leave it blank. Or you can, if you actually have some of the stickers that say to and from, you can add that on there, you know. So I'm just going to set that one to the side. Now on this one right here, I messed up. And I tried to cover it up with this little old sticker. But yeah, that's not cute. What I might do is, I had actually stamped on it to and from. Because I have a Bow Bunny to and from sticker. Not sticker, but stamp. So, but when I was actually going to add it in the place of where I put this at, but then it tore. So I'm kind of glad I did because it's too many candy canes. But I'm still going to try to fix that right there. I can add some type of sentiment or just something on there. And then I can glue this to the back of maybe some beige color cardstock or something. Yeah, I'll figure it out. All right, so we've got this one here. And also, what I did for the solid ones, and you can do solid, you can do pattern, you can do whatever. All I did was I just took some solid scrapbook paper. You can just use your scraps if it's the same within the same color theme. It's a great way to use scraps. And since I just need my tags for this, for the purposes of this video, I just need small tags. I don't need like really big ones or anything. So in this instance, I made these little small tags 1.5 inches. And so all I did was just cut it to 1.5 inches by 2 3/4 inches. And I'm going to end up rounding off the corners. I'm just going to do 2 of these. I'm not going to go through all that because I've already kind of prepared ahead. So one of these, like I said, some of this paper, I hate how it leaves these little old frayed edges. But anyway, we're just going to round off the corners on one of them. And then for the other one, let's keep my rounded off corner ones together. And then for the other one, I've already, like I said, I've already cut some of them to the shape that I want. The ones that have a straight edge, I'm going to make them like the traditional kind of way, you know. And basically the way I do that, hold on, let me put this back in my little stash. It's a little elf hat. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this, I'm just going to, there's different ways you can do it. Some people cut it and then just take the leftover piece and then put it on the other side. I'm not doing all that. I'm just going to literally fold this to where it's in half. Not all the way down, just up here in this corner. And I'm just going to make a template. And I'm just going to cut, and boom, now you got both sides done. And then all you have to do, place this on top. And you can hold it together, or you can clip it together, clamp it. Now I think I'm going to clamp mine. So I'm just lining these up. You know, make sure that it's centered. Especially you want to make sure that your template is centered. And then I'm just going to clamp it and cut. Boom. Boom. Now we just made a whole bunch of tags. A lot of tags. And if you have a crocodile or just a hole punch, you don't have to have like a huge, not a huge, but like a really steep thing, like a crocodile that can cut through multiple layers. You can still do that with fewer layers together. But I do have a crocodile, and since I do, I think I'm gonna do the big hole. Boom. Now we've got all these tags. You can stamp on them. You can do whatever you want to with them, you know. But yeah. But for time purposes, I'm not going to show you, I'm not going to go through a whole lot of stamps and stuff. I'm going to do a lot of stuff off camera. But you can stamp on it, you know. Now with this red, I want to show you, I wonder, now I don't know if it's going to work or not. Let me get my, little thing out. with these darker color tags, I wonder, oh my goodness, this thing is like stuck. Okay. I wonder if I take a stamp, let's see, Let It Snow. That's cute. I wonder if it'll do right. I'm gonna turn it like this. It's not that pretty. Good thing is you can always put a sticker over top of it. And since I'm practicing, nah, yeah, we'll have to put a sticker over top of it. I can let that be just like a background, and then I can put a sticker on it. So I'm gonna let that dry still, because I'm not gonna throw that away. Yeah, so the white ink isn't going to work. But if you have like a white ink pad or something like an opaque color that'll show, maybe you have an ink, like an opaque kind of ink. I thought I used to have. No, I don't. I don't have one. That would look good up against, you know, that dark red, as well as like brown and stuff like that. But that's just an idea of how you can make some of your tags. I know this seems like a super duper quick video, and it's like, that's it. That's all you're going to show. Yeah, that's all I'm showing. You can make tags from cutting them yourself. You can use your hole punch. But yeah, like I said, I was mainly wanting to make some of these anyway. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos, blog, and social media sites. And I hope that this was informative and helpful. So stay tuned to the next video, where it'll be a little short one too. I'll show you how, if you don't have, I don't know if you have Canva or not, but if you do, I can show you how you can upload images in there and rearrange them, especially if you have like a subscription to a place like Creative Fabrica, where you have access to lots and lots and lots of digitals that are not necessarily formatted for printing, because they're mainly made, a lot of the PNG images are made for like your digital scrapbooking, but not necessarily the prints. They're not for hybrid, they're more for just digital. So you can organize them to where you can print it, and I'll show you how to do that in Canva, and show you how I was able to get these little images, because these were all fussy cut out. The mug was fussy cut out. The little owl was fussy cut out. And the hat was fussy cut out. Like literally all these were. All these in here, minus the die cuts. And you can still use die cuts as well. So I'll show you how you can do that to decorate your stuff. And then the final video will be how I assemble all this. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching.